Well, you've heard about the adverse effects potentially to the local economy. What about possible adverse effects when it comes to health in terms of the encouraged use of reusable bags? Dr. Jason Tetro is a microbiologist with the University of Ottawa and a friend of this program. He joins us now live from our bureau in the nation's capital. Hello, old friend. Nice to see you.
Oh, it's great to see you as well.
Well, I got to ask, are you a plastic or reusable guy first?
Well, to be honest with you, if you had asked me about 30 years ago whether we needed plastic bags or if we could use reusable, I'd say use the reusable. There's really no risk. But in the last 30 years, we've seen a heck of a lot more germs that have come out in our food and in our meats and such. And those are potentially going to cause a lot of health problems. I mean, just last month we heard about a reusable bag that actually caused a norovirus infection in a bunch of Girl Guides. I mean, talk about be prepared.
Where did that happen exactly?
That, I believe, was actually down in...
Somewhere in the States, right?
I think it was in the States, yeah. I pay attention to the actual cause, which was norovirus, and we're starting to see more norovirus in even our meat supplies. I mean, we're seeing articles showing that pork and beef and of course chicken, we're not just seeing the usual bacteria, now we're seeing these viruses, and these things stick around, so.
Okay, but walk me through how it is that these reusable bags could encourage the transmission of these viruses. Just give me a real life example if you could.
Okay, well, when it comes to viruses, really all you need is a place for the virus to sit and survive. And for something like a norovirus, that can essentially sit there and survive for days and in some cases months. And then all you need is about 10 of those viruses, and that's not a heck of a lot, to actually cause an infection, and essentially that's what happened. When you look at bacteria, you kind of need a bit more bacteria to be able to cause infection. But the thing is there's only two things that a bacteria needs. It needs water and it needs food. And if you're not washing your bags, if you're not taking care of them, then just little pieces like lettuce or juices from meat and other really wonderful gross things, those will help the bacteria grow and then put you at risk. To be honest, I just broke an egg in one of my bags just the other day, and the standard protocol, wash it with water that's at least 70 degrees Celsius, make sure you got some good detergent or something like that, and then make sure you hang it dry. And if you're not doing that, then you're putting yourself at risk.
This move by City Council took a lot of people by surprise, Doctor, because there was very little consultation. And if there was, perhaps this is one issue that would be raised. In your view, do you think that there needs to be a public discussion about some of these issues?
Well, as I said, 30 years ago, no. Today, absolutely. We are dealing with a food supply that the safety of which is probably becoming less secure, if you will. And something like chicken, if you are not cooking that properly, you're going to get a bug. Well, you've got raw chicken sitting inside a bag and you've got juices and that's going to grow. I mean, there's obviously a risk there, and I think the public need to be more educated on how they can keep themselves safe. To be honest, I think there's going to be a lot of paperwork with Toronto Public Health as they put out pamphlets and flyers to show people how to take care of those bags the same way we do with hand hygiene.
Well, let's hope that paperwork does go out.
I'll be working towards that.
Well, I was going to say, you know what, they should give you a call. I don't know if Mayor Ford is watching right now, but if he is, Mayor Ford, have your people call Dr. Jason Tetro at the University of Ottawa. Trust me, he's an outstanding expert in these matters. All right, Doctor, anything else you want to add?
Well, as the germ guy, one of the things that I have to say is that germs are everywhere, and we have to learn how to coexist with them. So the fact is, don't be scared of them, don't be germophobic now that we're not going to be able to use plastic bags. Just start learning how to take care of the stuff that comes into contact with germs, and you're going to keep yourself safe.
Well, we won't be germophobic, but we might be City Hall-ophobic here in Toronto with some of the wackiness coming out of council these days.
I'm a scientist. I don't get involved in politics.
I know you don't. You are a scientist and you are a class act, my friend. Great to see you, and come back anytime.
Thank you so much. Take care, Krista.
You too. Dr. Jason Tetro, the germ guy, a microbiologist at the University of Ottawa, joining us live here on Canada Live.